In this video, we are going to talk about Elon Musk's Tesla. So, before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Tesla Incorporated was created in 2003 in San Carlos, California, by engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. It was once known as Tesla Motors, but the company changed its name in 2017. Nikola Tesla, a 19th-century inventor best known for discovering the phenomena of rotating electromagnetic fields, is the company's name. His invention gave rise to alternating current, a type of electrical transmission that is still in use today. This was in contrast to Thomas Edison's preferred direct current approach, which was significantly less efficient. Tesla is famous for his contributions to electrical engineering and science, and he has become a pop culture idol among engineers in recent decades. Eberhard was the CEO of Tesla when it was founded, while Tarpenning was the CFO. They founded their company to develop and manufacture a totally electric vehicle, partly as a result of the positive response test markets had to GM's previous electric vehicle attempt, the EV1. Although GM briefly ran this program from 1996 to 1999, creating a small number of automobiles that were never sold to the general public, it was widely regarded as a success in terms of engineering. Eberhard and Tarpenning intended to expand on their previous achievements. Despite the fact that Musk has been the face of Tesla for a long time, he did not join the firm until 2004. He became the chairman of the company's board of directors after investing $30 million in it. It's worth noting that Musk would also assist Google in raising funds. Initially, Eberhard and Tarpenning hoped to create an all-electric sports automobile. They debuted the prototype for their Tesla Roadster in 2006, and it went into production in 2008. Tesla accomplished something no other manufacturer has ever done with the Roadster. They created an all-electric vehicle with practical characteristics that may conceivably match market demands. Previous attempts in this field failed due to a lack of a battery powerful enough to keep cars on the road and a cost-effective engine that could fit inside a consumer vehicle and accelerate it to highway speeds, among other challenges. These requirements were met by the Roadster. The original model, released in 2008, could travel about 250 miles on a single charge, with acceleration and top speed rivaling those of several consumer-level sports vehicles. Customers could recharge the Roadster using a typical lithium-ion battery structure seen in many electronic devices, and the automobile could be charged using a standard wall outlet. The Roadster, however, did not become a widely available consumer product as a result of this. The car costs a little more than $100,000 when it first comes out, pricing most people out of the market. Furthermore, the business was immediately confronted with the issue of billing time. On a regular household plug, the original Roadster may take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours to recharge. One of the most significant obstacles to the mainstream adoption of electric vehicles is charging time. Even while Tesla's technology has vastly advanced in this area, it still takes more than an hour to fully recharge one of the company's vehicles, even under ideal conditions. When compared to the minutes it takes to fill up an automobile with fuel, this puts them at a significant disadvantage. Controversy and changing leadership. Tesla's executive team underwent substantial changes in 2008. Eberhard stepped down as CEO of Tesla in 2007, but remained on the company's advisory board. Michael Marks, a Tesla investor who served as interim CEO, succeeded him first. In November, Zeev Drury took over as Eberhard's permanent replacement. Drury is widely credited with transforming the Roadster from a concept to a commercially viable vehicle. When he took control in 2007, the project was behind schedule, and most of the focus on Tesla was on whether the business could produce its flagship, and sold, product on time. Drury managed the Roadster's successful launch in 2008. Co-founders Eberhard and Tarpenning, however, left Tesla soon before the business shipped its first car, Roadster No. 1 to Musk. Musk took over as CEO of the firm shortly after, in October 2008, and fired 25% of the company's employees. This change was not without its detractors. Eberhard and Tarpenning claimed that they were driven out of the firm they formed, and Eberhard sued Tesla and Musk for libel and slander in 2009. He claimed that he was driven out of the company and that the Roadster's delays and financial troubles were unfairly attributed to his leadership. Later that year, Eberhard dropped his suit. Modern Times and Survival. Despite the success of the Roadster, Tesla had serious financial difficulties in 2009. The company had less than $10 million in cash on hand, which was likely insufficient to even deliver the automobiles it had previously sold. Daimler AG purchased a 10% share in the company for $50 million in May of that year. In June, The company received a $465 million loan from the Department of Energy, which provided the company with the working capital it required to stay afloat. The company moved to its new headquarters in Palo Alto in August of the same year. When the company went public in 2010, it found a more stable solution to its short-term capital difficulties. Tesla raised $226 million in its initial public offering, which began at $17 per share on the Nasdaq. In 2008, Tesla revealed its first attempt to reduce the cost of its products, the Model S car, which would cost $76,000, or three-quarters of the Roadster's price. When Tesla debuted its prototype of this vehicle in 2011, the company's current face was unmasked. The Model S was Tesla's first foray into the mass consumer market, even though it was still a luxury automobile, away from the specialized sector of sports car drivers. In 2012, the automobile was put into full production. The Model S was a critical and commercial triumph. It was recognized by a number of automotive and environmental periodicals and, like the Roadster before it, set new standards for what an electric vehicle could accomplish. The Model S had a range of up to 300 miles and a faster charging time, among other notable features. By the end of 2012, Tesla had stopped producing the Roadster in order to focus on its new sedan range. Tesla also launched its first standalone charging stations, known as superchargers, in 2012. It began with 6 locations in California and has grown to over 1,000 locations worldwide at the time of publication. Tesla owners were given free charging at these places, which was faster than using a standard wall outlet. The business generated its first quarterly profit in 2013 and launched the Gigafactory in Nevada the following year. This is the plant where the company manufactures the batteries that power its devices, and it is critical to the company's whole business strategy. It's also one of the world's largest structures in terms of square footage. Tesla's goals have since grown. In 2015, the company unveiled a new range of solar energy solutions that use rechargeable batteries to power homes and businesses. Tesla had changed its name from Tesla Motors to Tesla Incorporated by 2017 to reflect the expanded spectrum of its goods. Musk has stated in various public writings and speeches that he wants Tesla to someday become an energy solution for a variety of industries. Tesla introduced its Model 3 vehicle in 2016, as part of its push into the broad consumer market. This would be the company's first car aimed at the general public, with a price tag of less than $70,000. Musk may have been overly enthusiastic about the product's introduction, announcing that the business will deliver up to 200,000 vehicles in the second half of 2017. 4 times the number that Tesla actually manufactured. While Musk was notorious for making broad public remarks, this was the first of several internet postings that would get him and his company in hot water. Having financial and legal issues. Tesla encountered a number of challenges as the year progressed. Investors had dumped the company's stock due to missed expectations, and it had lost more than 5% of its value in a $12 billion drop by the middle of 2017. Tesla was building Model 3 sedans at a fraction of the rate it had projected by January 2018. After telling consumers and investors that it could build and transport more than 5,000 cars every week, the company managed to produce and ship 2,400 cars in 3 months. Many of the issues, according to the firm, stem from its supply chain, which required it to inefficiently source parts from all over the world rather than produce and assemble the cars in one location. Tesla's production problems were insignificant compared to the legal problems Musk would cause later that year on Twitter. Musk announced on August 7 that he wanted to take Tesla private at $420 and that he had obtained funds to buy back the company's shares. This sparked a flurry of aggressive trading as investors rushed to get their hands on shares before the repurchase, boosting the company's stock price by 10% before trading was suspended. Tesla did not go private, and it still hasn't done so as of this writing. Musk was charged with securities fraud by the Securities and Exchange Commission in September, based on his tweet, stating that he had disclosed false and misleading information that inflated the company's stock price. Despite initially rejecting the SEC's first settlement offer after Musk threatened to resign, Tesla and Musk eventually agreed to terms. Tesla was fined $20 million. Musk followed suit and resigned as chairman of the company's board of directors. He was removed as a director by Robin Denholm, a corporate board member, but he remains CEO. The Department of Justice has opened an inquiry into Tesla to see if the company deceived investors about its Model 3 production capacity. The SEC filed a motion for contempt in February 2019 after Musk posted a tweet about the SEC. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know what you think in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from us again, Please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thanks for watching.